Yes, people, what is happening? Welcome back to Lily White Lane. Spain 5, Croatia 3. Right, let me repeat that scoreline. Spain 5, Croatia 3. What a game of football. What an absolutely brilliant game of football we just witnessed. Absolutely fantastic. That game of football had absolutely everything from awful defensive play to, goals galore to absolutely brilliant fast-paced attacking football throughout the entire 120 minutes of play. It was absolutely phenomenal. It was absolutely phenomenal. I really thoroughly enjoyed watching that, as I say. By far the best game of the tournament, if not the best game of the year so far. It was absolutely incredible. An absolute cracker. What a game of football, right? So without further ado, let's delve into some of the talking points of the game. So, early on in the first half, as I say, Croatia go 1-0 up. But it's not a goal scored by a Croatian player. No. It's one of the worst own goals I have ever seen in my life. It's a pass back from Pedri, as I say, the young Spanish star, who I thought had a brilliant day today, but passes it back to the keeper. And the keeper, as I say, tries to stop it, but it goes under his foot. It's awful. You have to feel bad from when you see the replays, as I say, on your massive international stage. If they would have went on to lose that game because of that, as I say, I don't think he would have got to bed tonight, as I say. But look, Croatia go 1-0 up. Probably against a runner player, if we're being 100% honest, as I say. But look, they go 1-0 up. And from there, Spain do get the equaliser. They get the equaliser towards the end of the first half, as I say. 1-1. And all of a sudden, as I say, towards the end of the second half, it's 3-1 Spain. 3-1 Spain. Their second goal coming from Cesar Azpilicueta, as I say. And I believe their third goal came from the Real Sociedad guy. I'm not going to try and pronounce his name, as I say. But two really good goals there. 3-1 Spain. 3-1 Spain. All of a sudden, as I say, they come back into it. And look, 3-1 Spain. 10 minutes to go. Game's done, right? That's what I'm thinking. That's what most people are thinking. 3-1 Spain. Spain are going through. Going to play either France or Switzerland. Probably France. Good job by Spain. Great performance. Game over. Croatia didn't want it to go that way because all of a sudden, with 10 minutes remaining, they scored 2 goals. 2 goals from the Croatians, as I say. The first one, it's brilliant work by Luka Modric to beat 3 or 4 players on that right-hand side of the goal. Crosses it in, it goes into the back of the net, as I say. Well, not the back of the net, but it does go past the line, as I say, and it is a goal. Thank God we have goal line technology, because the amount of bodies in that box there, you wouldn't be able to tell that without goal line technology. So look, thank God we have it, as I say. 3-2, and I'm thinking it might be one of those like the Austria game and others this tournament where it's too little too late for Croatia. It wasn't too little too late, because all of a sudden it's 3-3 thanks to a header, as I say, I believe from Orsic. It may have been from someone else. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section down below, but I believe it was from Orsic, the man who buried Tottenham and knocked them out of the Europa League earlier in this season. But look, 3-3, and all of a sudden, from a game that looked dead and buried and looked like Spain were going to go on to move on, as I say, to the quarterfinals, all of a sudden Croatia are back in it. Start of extra time, as I say, in Croatia, all over Spain at the beginning of extra time, all over the Spaniards, as I say. But Spain score, as I say, straight into the back of the net, and who else but Alvaro Morata? Alvaro Morata decides the game. The person who's been criticised so much for his bad play, and look, he absolutely smashes it into the back of the net. Absolutely smashes it, as I say. He was so good in that extra time, as I say. One of the contestants from Man of the Match, along with the other players on the pitch. Definitely no defenders are up there, considering how bad the defensive play was today, as I say. But look, as I say, he scores. It's another goal from Spain towards the end, as I say. 5-3 Spain. Absolute cracker, right? Let's just delve into the defensive play, because the defending from both teams was absolutely atrocious. No one marking anyone, as I say, in the box from set pieces. The back post was definitely somewhere that constantly got exploited for Croatia, as I say. They weren't defending well enough at all at the back post, and hence the fact they conceded 2 or 3 times because of that play, as I say. But look, Croatia not good enough defensively. Spain got not good enough defensively, but who cares? Because we just witnessed game of the tournament. I'll be honest, Spain, it's one of the best holiday destinations. I love going to Spain. So, sort of cheering them on throughout this tie. As I say, I like Croatia, but look, fair play to Spain. And look, they haven't made it out of they haven't won a knockout game since they won the Euros back in 2012 when they won the World Cup and the Euro. So look, it's big for them, as I say. And look, their group stage wasn't the best, but they're turning it on a bit now. So they struggled against Poland. They struggled, as I say, in their first game against Sweden. But right now they're sort of finding their way about. And luckily enough, it's not too little, too late, as I say, because they absolutely decimated Slovakia and scored another 5 goals. So that's 10 goals in 2 games. You do the math. It's brilliant stuff for Spain. What a game of football we just witnessed. Let me know in the comment section down below if you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. And as always, come on you Spurs. Come on the Euros.